Hello everyone, this is the Chief Philistine, and I suck at Arena. So we've gone 2 for 1 with this Druid deck so far. Not bad, not bad. See if we can get anything else going here. Honestly, my biggest goal right now is just to get above 3 wins. If I could get 4 wins, I'd be ecstatic. Just mean that I'm starting to get a little bit better at this game. Thought I was doing pretty well. My priest deck that I play the most actually went 10-0 a couple days ago. And I felt pretty good about that. And then I faced off against my buddy CERN, who has a decent deck, and I got my butt whooped. But that's why you fight people you know are better than you, because it helps you get back into place and helps you think more. Ooh, a roughed up rogue. Could totally take that on.
Alfurion versus Jaina.
I'm going to have to check back, but I think every game with this deck has been against a mage. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, because I can Harvest Golem turn 1. Wow, that'll be fun. Make her burn some serious resources to get rid of that. So let's see. Next turn I probably coin into the Panther unless I get something better. Because right now the Mage doesn't have access to enough mana to really do anything to me. I'm on a Berserker. Or I could do that. I think we'll just make this the most terrifying Harvest Golem of all time. Actually, no, because he's still a couple turns out from any real removal. And he'll have to go straight for me if he wants that, so... Ah, but he could silence me. That, my friend, was actually a mistake. So... yeah, that's what we do here. And I've still got an Innervate. So, this is kind of one of the things that makes Druids kind of obnoxious, I think. I just said kind of twice in a row. Good job, me. Hey, he's got his own Harvest Golem. Yay! Let's see. Could Spellbreaker to shut that thing down, but who knows what else he's got in that deck. We'll just Jungle Panther because mages don't have access to any real buffs. Now, of course, now that I've said that, he'll pull out a Shattered Sun Cleric or something like that, but... and if I feel it's necessary, I can always silence it. Hey, Fairy Dragon. Yeah, I could do that. That'll... let's see. Yeah. Now, I do have to be careful because this one is apparently gives everybody +1 spell power. And I'm probably making a big mistake here, but let's just do that. Of course, one more turn and he's got Flame Strike, which would suck. Murgle, Urgle, Urgle, Urgle. And that's a Sea Giant. We may have just made an egregious error. Especially because you really can't silence a Sea Giant. It's still an 8/8. Now what? See, because I can't do anything to stop that Sea Giant this turn. It's a really good question, actually. I think we get rid of that. It's the biggest damage thing that I can get rid of. Just armor up.
For the wild.
Go for the face. And hope something comes up next turn. I've got a few number of decent taunt creatures in this deck, so of course you can just do that.
You gotta be kidding me!
There we go. Well, that'll absorb a little bit. Barform.
For the wild.
It'll take you, it'll nickel and dime you to death. I mean, unfortunately, either of these creatures can take that out, or they just pull a fireball and then I'm really hosed. Well, I guess we didn't have that. Most expensive card ever. Oh, good. Yeah, that would be game. Not really anything I can do about that.
I concede.
Regrettably, just got a couple of big creatures out, and I didn't have any answers to him. Dang. Savage Roar. I've seen that card used effectively, but I don't know if it's actually any good or not. Alright, 2-1. Yeah. Let's do this. I think Arena just likes to mock me. It's kind of like, here's a couple of wins to make you feel good. No lose. Oh, well, it's only one loss. It happens. Let's see if we can turn something around here. Come on. By the way, if anybody has any suggestions on how to... Yeah, fight myself. On how to do better, draft better, that kind of stuff, I am all ears.
Nature will rise against you.
It's a lot of really expensive. That's pretty good. That's a turn 1 Fairy Dragon. Nothing wrong with a turn 1 Fairy Dragon. About the only play that's better than that is a turn 1 Defias.
My greetings. My greetings.
Sup. Yes. So, I'm not sure if that's brand new or not. This has been the first time I've ever heard the little coins appear and the little mana crystals appear and then disappear. Nice. Alright. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Now we could just trade and then into the face. I think we trade. I think one of my big problems is I just haven't been actually trading when I should be. Now I could have clawed and taken that thing out and then still had the fairy dragon, which might have been the better play. I'm not sure.
Let the pain speak to me.
Ugh. Not much I can do there. I can't kill the acolyte, and I don't want to give him 2 cards. So, and I'm not spending my hero ability. Well, my hero ability plus that would give me, yeah. I think we will do that actually. I won't take any damage. He'll get 1 card out of it, but that's all he'll get, and I won't be able to take up my boar next turn. And next turn I can drop Ascension, which would be nice. Or if he somehow manages to spam out a few weenies, I can swipe. I got a lot of options right now. Famous last words, I think. Murloc Tidehunter. Now he'll go after... Is he going to go for my face or after my boar? Going after my face. Interesting. No, that's okay. Drop Ascension. Take out the 2/1. Is still largely in control.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Ah, good. Well, I think I'd be hard-pressed to find a better turn for... Well, not really, but... Then we can... that. And... him up. That worked out fairly well.
For the crusade!
There you go. There's a good card. Just getting himself some armor there. Let's see. So you won't do anything for me. Play Cult Master. And then just face. 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 The main idea there is I don't want to give him the ability to just... because that thing could just peel off my trading shields would be perfectly good for that thing, and I do not want to do that, and it still has to go after the Senjin. Oh, there you go. That's actually just fine. Because next turn I can drop a Kodo, or I can just drop that. So next turn I can... Ah, there you go. Crap. That makes this a little bit harder. Well, I could still drop the Kodo. That'll get rid of the owl. And then, yeah. Not the best use there, but then we can do that. And actually, no, because I can't, because of the taunt. And I'm not going to give up that 3 armor just to put 1 more damage on the Fen thing. Alright, what you got now? I can still Sunwalker next turn, so I'm doing okay.
I must safeguard.
Oh, he did the 2 damage thing. Okay, that makes sense. Oh boy. It's going straight for my face now. No, that doesn't save. That doesn't keep him alive, so that's a waste.
Truth is my shield.
There we go. Not bad. Not bad. We got board control, but I'm at a... Well, I guess we technically have the same number of cards. He can just see 2 of mine. Tazdingo! Everyone likes Tazdingo. Gets rid of his armor. So, Azure Drake. Azure Drake gives me a card, and then I still have 4 mana to play with. Probably not the worst idea. Yay, to draw Gnomish Inventor. Whatever. That doesn't help much more. Okay. This is probably risky, but
Job's done.
I mean, it'll require, unless he's got like a, I can't remember what it's called, the 5 damage Starfire. I think Starfire in that hand. It's still gonna take him 2 cards to kill the Sunwalker minimum. Or he'll just, wow. Yeah, I'll take that trade all day. He doesn't even have any mana. Huh. Spellbreaker, I can hang on to that for now. Swipe won't kill me. Well, it will if you actually, it will.
Give me a minute.
One of the things that surprises me a lot is that hero abilities aren't considered spells, but then you think about all the stuff that, everything that would break in this game if they did that. It's not a big surprise. Alright. Oh, I played when he had 10 mana, so that's just a card draw. Yep. Oof. That's a desperation play.
Where shall I strike?
Yep.
Your magic shall not save you.
There we go. Shut that thing up. And that, kids, is why we hang on to the Spellbreaker until we need it.
Give me a minute.
I could do... If I played the Darland Mage, I wouldn't have enough mana at that point.
For the wild.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Let's see how this reads. Spell damage +1. I'm really not sure about
Behold the might of Stormwind!
that. Ba-dong! You gonna, like, put a mark on one of them, that would be the smartest thing to do. Taunt. Oh, jeez. Well, that's game. Top deck. Go to win. Alright, so we're 3-1. Oh, I'm leveling up fast. I guess you level up pretty quickly in Arena at the when you don't have any levels. I'll have to grab a warrior next. Alright, let's go again. Alright, so the basic idea in the series is I try to do this in... Yeah, try to do 3 matches and then take a break. Excuse me. Although I think the last one I actually went 4. In fact, I'm certain I did. Oh, good. So we both have amazing levels of poke for 2.
I must protect the wild.
Wow. I'm looking at that Mana Addict, and I think that was a really bad card to take. Joy. Oh, great. On turn 3, I can drop a Druid of the Claw. Oh, yuck. This is not starting out well. I'm now immune to knife. So next turn I can drop a Jungle Panther, or I can, like I said, on turn 3 I can play Innervate and begin Defias. Get rid of this. Nope, I'm gonna Harvest Golem, not bad. It's actually okay for me, because I can Innervate.
Where shall I strike?
And keep myself safe here. I'm really curious why they decided to give you the option of charge, because unless you're already winning the game, I can't think of any circumstance in which you'd actually want to do that. The taunt's good pretty much universally. Knife. No more Mr. Knife Guy. Oh, there's a bad pun. That's a bad joke. I can't heal it, but 2 damage is not that dangerous and actually protects me from backstabs. Not that I'm all that worried about backstab on that thing, but... Yeah, I think we're done. Huh. That is one card that I really wish I had in my normal deck, is the Harvest Golem. It's such a good card. It's Fairy Dragon. Shiv. You're still gonna, yeah, that's perfectly fine in my book. Okay, so this turn, do that, trade that to and then poke her. This is going fairly well. I mean, unless I get a decent card, I don't have any serious plays for another couple turns, but...
Shall not fall.
Okay. I can Gnomish Inventor this turn. And if I don't get a decent draw, which I probably won't... Oh yeah, that thing. This This was a mistake. It has been of zero use. So, get a little bit of damage out of this thing before you kill it. Poke you again. Oh, that was dumb. I wouldn't have taken any damage there, and then I could have popped its shield. That was really stupid of me. It's okay this turn, like an Ancient of War. Which, unless he's got an Assassinate, puts me in a pretty good spot. Yes, rooted. Now, of course, as stated, he could easily have an Assassinate in there. Let's see. We're just gonna... He's got plenty of mana to play it, which would clear that out in a hurry, but... Yep, there it is. That's okay. I got this for next turn. Shiv. Not the best use of your knife. Spellbreaker won't help me any here, so yeah, I think we just play Ironbark Protector. See if you get lucky enough to get more than one Assassinate. Which you may have, I mean, in fact, there it is. This guy's just gotten everything that he needs. Oh, I need Swipe. I could so use Swipe right now. And let's see, I can play a Sunwalker. That gives me a little bit of defense there. And then...
For the wild.
Get that thing off the field before it hits me again. That's... You know what? I need to get a little bit of health back, so... Not the best use of that card, but... Gives me a little bit more on the board.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh, Spellbreaker. Yeah, that'll actually work out really well. Claw to get rid of that. And then I can play a Stampeding Kodo. Which will kill the Grabashi. And we're good. He's keeping a definite card advantage here. I'm probably in trouble. Just since I think most of my big taunts are dead, I don't think I got two of either the Ancient of War or the Ironbark Protector.
What we do.
That's always a fun card. And then I look in my face, yep. Starfire, not really worth it right now.
Your magic shall not save you.
Play the Spellbreaker to shut that down. Play that to go with my board. And swipe. Excellent. So let's see what he's got. Sprint. Such a bad card. If he's using that, it means he really needs some options. Ah, he's going to buff that up. Alright. So I have two options here. I can either Starfire it and get a card, or I can swipe it and do a little bit of damage to the rogue. If I swipe it, I can still play the Tiger. Yeah, I think I swipe it and save the Starfire. Not the best swipe ever, but it keeps that thing from bugging me for a bit, so that's okay. And this game's going. This game's gonna last a while, I think. River Crocalist, not really a big deal. Acolyte of Pain, not really a big deal. Ooh, we're rolling big nuts now. Big nuts. There we go. That's a game. I'm going to keep on top decking this to win, aren't I? Four wins, a new personal best. Wow. Moonfire. I remember watching Total Biscuit play a game where someone actually took a Moonfire in an arena match, and it caused him to lose. And it was part of the reason why he lost the match. Pissed him off. It was pretty funny. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. So thank you all for watching, and as always, if you're not having any fun, why are you playing?